Back on again. Now I want to let you know, man, not because I bring you this bitter truth, that don't mean I'm your enemy. That's what you need to get. You understand? I'm actually your friend, bringing you this truth right here. It don't matter if it's bitter to you. You get it? Now, today we go take a look at birth control, and I'm going to show you some things. And like I say in my videos, yes, I don't do videos for you to take with a grain of salt. You basically have to take the information from the video, no doubt about it, because it is there. Now, let's get into these commercials that putting out these birth controls, and I know it's real bitter truth right here.
When it comes to birth control, I armor up with Nexplanon. The birth control...
So there you go, you have Nexplanon right there. This is a one that you put in your arm right there every 3 months, I guess. Wow. And I told you people, just take it. It's the truth. I'm going to break it down all the way and show you that this right here that they're doing is all wrong. 100% banned.
It goes in my arm. Because for the next 3 years, I know what I want.
There you go. It's 3 years. I said 3 months, but it is 3 years for this one right here. You put it in every 3 years. You just go ahead and take it back out and they put a new one. You see that? That's how they do it. And don't tell me that it's not going to have a side effect on your body. Anything that they put in your body have a side effect because it do made from chemical. And chemical always have a chemical reaction. That's what they call side effect. Now continue.
Because for the next 3 years, I know what I want. I armor up because it's my time. Because right now, it's all about us. Next.
Well, they're selling you this right here. There you go. This is what it look like right here. So it's a hormone so-called shot to give you hormone, pump hormone in your body. Yes, basically to kill any sperm in you or your eggs. This is how they do it right here. Is it a good thing? Let's continue.
Nexplanon is a small, flexible implant placed under the skin of your inner upper arm in your doctor's office. It takes a few minutes to insert and is over 99% effective at preventing
99% effective. Okay, there you go. Nothing never 100%. There you go. Always 99 for your coding. But you believe in this one, you use it. Of course, you have a side effect. No doubt about it. Did you pick it up yet? Go ahead and check. There you go.
pregnancy. Nexplanon is reversible and can be removed at any time by your doctor. Don't use Nexplanon if you are pregnant or think you may be pregnant, have or have had blood clots, have liver disease or a liver tumor, have unexplained vaginal bleeding, or you have or have had certain cancers. As soon as Nexplanon is placed, you and your doctor should check that it's in your arm by feeling for it. If at any time you can't feel the implant,
They gotta check if it's in your arm by feeling for it. Okay.
contact your doctor right away and use a non-hormonal birth control method such as condoms. Removal of the implant may be very difficult or impossible if the implant is not where it should be. While uncommon, ectopic pregnancy can occur while using Nexplanon. It can
So you see, while using it, you can get pregnant still? Wow, that's a damn joke on the masses. And I told you, of course, it got side effect. And all it do is pumping hormones in your body. You think that's a good thing? No
be
way.
life-threatening and may result in loss of pregnancy or fertility. Ectopic pregnancy can occur while using Nexplanon. It can be life-threatening and may result in loss of pregnancy or fertility. With
It could be fatal. Yes, and you could lose fertility forever messing with this shit right here. You might not even be able to have a baby after you use this right here. There you go.
Nexplanon, you are likely to experience changes to your period. Ovarian cysts may occur and usually disappear. Nexplanon may increase your chance of serious blood clots, especially if you smoke or have other risk factors.
Why would it increase your chance of blood clot? Why? This is not something that you need to take. No doubt about it. You see it? It's something that they put in your arm, pumping all that hormone in you, and then it go affect you like that. Of course, it's not good. No way it's good.
Or have other risk factors. Blood clots can cause heart attack, stroke, or death.
See? Yes, your chance in death, blood clot, stroke, your chance in that for birth control. No way. Let this one slide right here. This one is not good for you. 100%.
Nexplanon does not protect against HIV or other STDs. I armor up. I armor.
Armor up right there. Of course. Now, keep moving on with the BAM.
The morning after your birth control fails, you might think you're alone.
The morning after your birth control fail. Your birth control fail. That's some bullshit right there. There you go. The birth control fails, so they have something else for you.
Guess what? You're not the first. You won't be the last. Be calm. Go directly to Plan B. Plan B is a...
Hold on, watch this. All bricks behind them show you it's Freemasonry. Nobody have their house looking like this with those raw bricks inside. That's bullshit. No doubt about it.
Guess what? You're not the first. You won't be the last. Be calm. Go directly to Plan B. Plan B is emergency contraception that helps prevent pregnancy after birth control failure or unprotected.
Prevent pregnancy after birth control failure. So you're taking a birth control and it failed you, and you find out about it right away. You find out about it right away to run to the Plan B. Let's see.
Sex. It's a backup plan and should not be used as regular birth control. With Plan B, you don't need a prescription if you're 18 or over. You have 72 hours to prevent pregnancy.
See? 72 hours. So your birth control fail you, and in 72 hours you know between 72 hours to run to get this right here. And I tell you, of course, if it even passed the 72 hours, people gonna still jump on it. They're gonna still try it. Of course, no doubt about it. And what it really doing to you, you need to wake up.
The sooner you take it, the better it works.
Yes, the sooner you take it, the better it works. So what happens if you take it too late? There you go.
Plan B is not the abortion pill. It does not work if you're already pregnant, and it won't terminate an existing pregnancy. Plan B does not protect against HIV or other STDs.
I always throw that in like people really expect that gonna protect them from HIV and transmitted diseases. Get out of here.
This may include nausea, abdominal pain, fatigue, headache, or changes in your period. Protect against HIV or other STDs. Side effects may include nausea, abdominal pain, fatigue, headache, or changes in your period. If your period is more than 1 week late, you may be pregnant. If you have severe abdominal pain, seek immediate medical help. Sometimes the unexpected happens. If it does...
There you go. Bam. Right there. There go the 3 6s and the hand sign to show you. Of course, it's devil run shit. No doubt about it. You want more?
Are things still heating up with you and Derek?
Let's just say I'm looking for a good birth control pill. No, seriously. He won't use a condom.
Well, have you tried Yaz? The leading form of birth control pills for women. It's amazing.
I just started taking it 2 weeks ago, and I've only...
Notice what they're drinking? I know you can see that. Orange juice right there. Orange 33 numerology. And that's why they're all in the orange juice right there. People better get it.
Gained like 10 pounds. I've never been so...
Women. It's amazing.
I just started taking it 2 weeks ago, and I've only gained like 10 pounds.
2 weeks ago, you only gained 10 pounds? Okay, that's a good thing.
I've never been so bloated.
Bloated.
What? Yaz has totally regulated my period, except for some off and on mid-month bleeding. And I've only had one tiny blood clot.
With Yaz, you only have to...
Blood clot. There you go. They're telling you what it's doing. They're telling you it's a commercial. Right here, they're giving you.
One small pill a day. But if you forget, like even once, you might get pregnant.
Actually, that's why I brought you here today. Looks like I won't be able to have mimosas for another 9 months.
Oh my God.
Are you? Yes, I got pregnant on Yaz.
Even when used correctly, it's still only 99% effective.
Life's unpredictable, and so is Yaz.
This is how they mock you right here in plain sight. There you go, of course. Right. There you go, right there. You see? Of course, they're about killing off the masses, even in your birth control. So I guess you go understand one thing. The condom is also a part of the birth control. Yes, easier for a man to use a condom than a woman to put all that poison in their body. But that's how it is. No doubt about it. They push the condom less than they push the birth control. There you go. What they're trying to tell you right here, that you should never have this kid. What was you supposed to do? Basically, they're telling you, oh, you should have taken protection and you wouldn't end up with this right here. You see how they work? By the way, them white thing that you see following him around, that's supposed to be sperm. Okay? There you go. See, that's what they're telling you. A army of sperm come from one man. You see, that's what they're telling you right here. Yes, there you go, and they're coming. They're looking at lingeries and everything. They're coming. There you go. They do it right here. I told you, scaring down the masses and then have the female trapped and that birth control. Continue.
When it comes to birth control, why do so many women trust N-Care contraceptive inserts?
Yeah, that's right.
N-Care's effective.
It doesn't have...
And they use these people right here to sell you this dumb shit on TV. Act like they're actually using it. Of course they're fake. All of these TV commercials, they're all fake. Everyone you see on there is paid actor. It don't matter if they tell you, oh, it's not real actors. What they are. It's fucking actors, 100%.
Hormones. I like the two-way protection. Right. N-Care has a foaming protective barrier. And the leading spermicide. Yeah.
Wow. Foam protected barrier. It's gonna form a foam in you to bury out sperm. This is trash right here, people. Nothing but bullshit you're putting into your body.
One doctors recommend most. N-Care makes me feel secure, confident.
You get protection with N-Care.
Discover birth control you can trust.
Watch this right
N-Care.
here.
Discover
Make sure they have everybody right there lined up.
birth
selling
control
that
you
shit.
can trust.
The birth control you can trust. You think you can trust it? Of course not. Watch this right here.
Tonight, there's a new warning about a popular brand of contraceptive. The I-Team told you about the horrible side effects 2 years ago. It's called Essure, and it's touted as an easy method of family planning with no big surgery or pills to remember.
So the FDA's just issued its strongest warning, but stop.
No big surgery. Wow. No pills to remember. Of course, people gonna jump on it. No doubt about it. And they always have on the news and everything at the right time. There you go. 6/13. And you're 39 for your degree. There you go.
Short of pulling it off the market. The I-Team's Lauren Lemanchak spoke with a victim who wants answers tonight.
There you go. Wow. I-Team with the one eye symbol right there in the diamond.
It was extremely painful.
And you still have pain today.
I still have pain today. It's been 5 years.
5 years since Jessica
There go your Freemason bricks behind it. But there you go, 5 years. This one insert that same shit inside of her. There you go.
LaValle of Palmer had this tiny metal
go.
coil called Essure implanted in each of her fallopian tubes. She was promised easy, permanent birth control. But like thousands of women, she has been living with debilitating side effects.
I will forever be sick.
Because I told you, I already told you people, anything at all you put in your body that they made, of course it got side effect. It don't matter if they tell you. A lot of people don't want to listen to me, but I told you already. It is what it is. If you take it, of course it got side effect because it is chemical in there. What you think in there? And there go your chemical reactions.
I have like an 80-year-old woman living inside of me. It's been a long haul.
Now the Food and Drug
There
Administration
you go. The Food and Drug Administration, they're fake 100%. FDA, they're full of shit 100%. All the shit that they sell in the masses poison them. It passed by these people. Just remember that. They're playing like they're holding off the gate and letting in only good shit. You better wake up. They're the one who poison the masses 100%.
has issued new guidelines for how Essure should be used. They're mandating a new safety study by Bayer.
Why you didn't demand all of that before people start fucked up on it? Get your ass out of
Manufacturer of the device. Essure will now come with a black box warning, the most severe designation before something is pulled from the market altogether. And doctors will be given a thorough checklist of information, including side effects that must be shared with the patient.
Yes, why not share it from day one? They know about it, people. 100%. The FDA already know about it. 100%. They're all involved in killing the masses.
It was like a slap in the face. Like, what else do we need to do here?
Many of the so-called Essure sisters are upset that the federal government didn't take the device off the market.
They never take nothing off the market. Don't worry about it. I told you, you might see it again, but it's in another name. One that they tell you is better. That's how they do it. They're all owned by the damn elite. The damn government control all of this shit right here that pushed on the masses, believe it or not.
They've started a letter-writing campaign on social media asking Congress to act.
Does it scare you that someone can still use eSure today?
Yes, it does scare me.
Stop using it. They always have it on the masses, no matter what you do. Wow.
Tens of thousands of women say they suffered painful and serious side effects from a medical device meant as a permanent birth control option. The device known as eSure is the subject of nearly 27,000 complaints.
There you go, all coded, 100% coded. There you
to
go.
the FDA since its approval back in 2002. Women have reported excessive pain, severe allergic reactions, and in some cases, perforated organs. Anna Werner looks at the growing concern. Anna, good morning. This is scary stuff.
Good morning, Gail. Well, eSure is FDA approved, but the agency...
FDA approved. I already told you, the FDA is a fucking con artist people. Of course, they know about all of these psyops. They run on the masses. Of course, they are part of it. They're the one who make you trust the product. They tell you, yes, we're the good guys, and we approve it. So now the public can use it. Of course, those are the one who killing your
He recently restricted sales of the device to physicians who provide their patients with a checklist outlining the risks. The FDA also gave
Yes, if the risk is that bad, just don't have it to begin with. That's all you need to do. Just take that fucking shit off the market. It don't matter if you warn the people about it. It need to be gone.
device a mandatory black box warning in 2016.
Black box warning.
Bayer, the device's manufacturer, admits there's no way to know who might develop problems. And women who have had problems told us the experience affected every aspect of their lives.
The whole process was a very, very dark time for me.
Even now, Amanda Rusmicell feels the pain from the choice she made 10 years ago.
What are you barking at?
It started after Rusmicell and her husband decided 2 children were enough. Her doctor recommended a newer method of permanent birth control, something called eSure.
Wow.
You can go back
Permanent birth control, people. Of course, you should have known it's risky. Of course, you should have known it's something they pump in your body. Wow, why not? You should have think about it. It's a poison they put in your body to kill your damn egg or kill the sperm. Of course, it's a poison. What do you think? It's not going to have no effect on your body? You better wake your ass up.
work the next day. It's non-invasive. It'll be no problem at all.
eSure is a medical device designed to prevent pregnancy permanently without surgery. A doctor inserts 2 small flexible coils in a woman's fallopian.
Flexible coils, but what's in it? Tell the masses what's in the coil, what it released in your body. Wow.
In tubes, where they're supposed to build up scar tissue and block the tubes. Manufacturer Bayer says eSure has been used in nearly 1 million women worldwide.
There you go. 1 million women and nearly 1 million women already on it.
And advertises it as surgery-free, hormone-free, and worry-free.
It was the worst thing I've ever...
None of those fucking medication that they put on you is never worry-free. Only if you don't worry about it, but it's there. The problem is there. You can ignore it, but it's there.
Pain I've ever been through.
Rusmicell says the pain continued, along with heavy periods so debilitating she started to miss work. Her doctor told her it was likely just her age. Then, when the symptoms persisted, said she'd need a hysterectomy. She was 30.
Need a hysterectomy. Take out her whole inside. Because yes, that shit poison you. I told you what it is already. It is poison. It's there to poison whatever in your body so you can't have no baby. Of course, after a while they have to take out your whole inside. Of course, no doubt.
The symptoms persisted, said she'd need a hysterectomy.
Wow.
She was 38.
Wow. 38 years old, they're gonna take out your whole inside and leave you empty. Call it a hysterectomy. Wow. I'm telling you, there you go. 38 years old, all because of taking that dumb shit. 100%.
I have support of anybody that was dealing with the same things as me. And so it was very hard, and it was very... I felt like my body was failing me.
It wasn't until she found this Facebook group that she realized she wasn't alone. Thousands of other women posted about problems they experienced, including pain, severe bloating, and rashes. Some posted images they say show the devices perforated a fallopian tube or their uterus. Bayer declined to do an...
Wow. That's wicked right there, people. And I told you, it's all by design. Don't sleep.
Camera interview. But an executive told us in a phone interview, we take all of this very seriously.
Fucking people give you the pain pill and all of that shit. And wow, there you go. Bare aspirin and all of them.
He said the company's studies show the product has low and acceptable rates of adverse events. And he said, we do not see anything that would indicate that the risks of Essure outweigh the benefits.
Wow. The risk. Of course, if it do the woman like that, of course it outweigh the damn benefit. There's no damn benefit to it. That's point blank.
Illinois doctor Brett Cassidy says at first he agreed, implanting Essure in 114 patients. But his opinion changed, he says, after a patient came back.
She was having brain fog, migraines.
Brain fog, you see that? Tell me it's not releasing something in your body. Or the fuck it get to your brain?
Joint pain in her knees, arms, wrists.
Those seem like strange symptoms to even be linked with a device like this.
Yeah, my exact thoughts.
He eventually determined she needed a hysterectomy, which removed the Essure devices along with the uterus.
See, they remove your whole uterus. There you go. That's what it do to you. Of course, hysterectomy. That's where it lead you to. Of course, poison your whole uterus.
And what happened to her symptoms?
Gone.
Completely.
So, completely gone. Within a week, she was feeling 100% better.
That was 3 years ago. Since then, Dr. Cassidy says he's done over 100 hysterectomies for women with similar problems. He's since concluded Essure can cause reaction.
In a week, she was feeling 100% better.
Listen this.
That was 3 years ago. Since then, Dr. Cassidy says he's done over 100 hysterectomies for women with similar problems.
Over 100 hysterectomy. There you go. Take out your whole inside. There you go.
He's since concluded
because of this shit right here, you see, they're holding the hand. Of course, no way. You should put this in your body. And here you go.
Can cause reactions in some women.
So the coils are made of nickel and polyester fibers.
There you go.
And when they're placed in the tube, it creates an inflammation reaction. But this inflammation reaction continues in the body.
So there you go. Of course, it's not going to stop one place. There you go. They know about it. They make it from that specific material. So we let off the damn poison in the human being.
You're basically saying that these two tiny little coils can make your whole body go haywire?
Okay, so say for instance you make those coils out of copper. What would it do to your body? You better wake your ass up, of course. That shit not supposed to be in your body. You go cause some type of chemical reaction.
It's hard to imagine or believe.
Bayer says hysterectomy is not the only option for Essure removal. Their executive says the reason for the complaints is hard to say. He told us a lot of those symptoms can be hormonally related and common as women go through reproductive life.
There you go. Blame it on the woman's body. It's not right. This is a bullshit right here, no doubt. And if you have it in, of course, you're in a world of hurt.
But the explanations aren't good enough for Amanda Rusmissel.
But we still want this product off the market. Everything we've done is because we have banged on people's doors and we don't go away.
Yes, they need to get rid of that shit off the market ASAP.
Depo-Provera is a form of hormonal birth control. It's an injection that patients receive every 3 months.
So here we go. There you go. This one is an injection every 3 months. And you already know the side effect. They're never going to tell you about it. And just in case you don't know, most of them blow you up. Of course, after you start using those birth control, of course, you go get fat. 100% fat.
It is very effective, up to 99% effective.
And another 99.9 again. They're never 100%. There you go.
Used by many women and enjoyed by many women. One aspect that you should know is that if you're trying to get pregnant, it can take up to 10 months to 12 months to get pregnant and return to normal cycles.
Yes, so after you come off it, you have to wait at least a year before you can get pregnant. There you go.
Some of the pros to using Depo-Provera for contraception is not only is it very effective, but you only have to think about your birth control 4 times a year. Most women...
I always like to tell the masses that, yes, it's so easy. Go the easy route, no matter if it kill you, right?
experience very light periods, and after some time, most women will have no periods whatsoever. Some of the cons, it is very common, at least at the beginning, to experience some irregular bleeding that can last through the first injection and even into the second injection.
So you could be bleeding for 3-4 months straight because if they're 3 months apart. So you can bleed through the whole 3 months and even some in the next cycle. You see that? Of course, so look out. You could bleed for 6 months, 5-6 months on this one right here. There you go.
If you have a history of major depression, you may want to reconsider using a long-term progesterone birth control, just because in some women it does increase your risk of depression.
Increase your risk of depression. Don't tell them if they have it. If they have depression, don't use it. Just tell them that they will be depressed once they be on it. Of course, it fuck with your damn mind.
Patients that have had a history of a blood clot in the leg or the lung.
All of them have the blood clot risk, as you see the damn high. Of course, no doubt about it.
Consult with their gynecologist and primary care physician before considering.
Yes, there you go. Of course, no doubt about it. All of them, they say you is poison. And I told you, it's bad that the woman have to be in that type of position, but that's how it is, no doubt. You have to stay away from these birth control, no doubt. Watch this one again.
Newer birth control options like the ring, the patch, and oral contraceptives like Yasmin are linked to a rise in blood clots, according to studies.
See what I say? I already know about the blood clot. That blood clot is in all of them. No matter if it's a pill, the injection, all of them can cause blood clot right here.
Here's what you need to know about your blood clot risk and how it's impacted by which birth control you use.
Yes, don't worry about these pills. Like I told you, all they go do is blow you up. There you go.
Blood clotting helps stop the bleeding when you get a cut, but it can be dangerous or even fatal in a vein or artery. Birth control you use. Blood clotting helps stop the bleeding when you get a cut, but it can be dangerous or even fatal in a vein or artery. The study results, which have been making terrifying headlines this week, found that your risk of getting a blood clot is higher if you take birth control with a newer form of progestin than if you take birth control with an older form. Still, the numbers are not mind-blowing when put in perspective with the risk of blood clots during pregnancy and after childbirth.
Wow, that's cold-blooded. Listen again.
The numbers are not mind-blowing when put in perspective with terrifying headlines this week, found that your risk of getting a blood clot is higher if you take birth control with a newer form of progestin than if you take birth control with an older form.
Well, they know what they're telling the masses, but I told you, they know exactly what they're not telling you. That's what you need to know. What they're not telling you is the side effect that that these have on you, these drugs, because it is made of chemical and it do have chemical reaction. I'm not gone. Take a look at this one right here before you go. There you go.
In tonight's Health Edge, a possible link between birth control and depression, and a certain age group may be more vulnerable.
Dr. Nanny joining us now with what he has uncovered.
Yeah, it's an important topic. So hormonal contraception methods like birth control pills are commonly used to prevent pregnancy, and their side effects are well documented. The majority of them are not serious. However, a new Danish study confirms a link between hormonal methods and depression symptoms. Over 1 million...
Because it's a hormone they use to basically kill your damn body. That's what they do. Pump up all that hormone in your body. Of course, that's what the damn pill do mostly.
Females between the ages of 15 and 34 will follow it for roughly 6 years. Those who use birth control pills were 23 to 2 times more likely to be prescribed antidepressant medication compared to those who didn't use this method. So it's pretty eye-opening.
All fucking coded they give you, of course, because the studies is all fakery, 100%. They tell you what the hell they want to tell you. That's just it.
So what about other forms of birth control?
Important question, Glenda. So women who use birth control rings had a 60% increased risk for being prescribed an antidepressant.
60% chance.
Those using birth control patches, the risk was doubled.
Double. Wow. Double 60%? Wow. There you go. If you're using the patch.
Do we know why this is happening?
Yeah, so the study doesn't prove the pill causes depression, but it strengthens the connection, so the association. Women are roughly twice as likely than men to deal with depression. Estrogen and progesterone and female sex hormones may increase the risk of depression after puberty.
So you pump some more hormones in the female to make it worse. There you go.
puberty. And for those who are concerned about depression and looking for other contraception methods, here are my prescriptions. Number one, consider non-hormonal contraception like an intrauterine device or
yes, good luck trying to find that.
IUD. They work by releasing copper to prevent sperm from fertilizing the egg.
You see, I told you, copper. They use the word copper because copper poisons the body. What they're doing, taking a pill with copper in it. Wow.
Number two, over-the-counter male and female condoms work well. They also provide protection against STDs or sexual transmitted diseases. Number three, another option is natural family planning.
So condom is the best way to go. You see it? Of course, no doubt about it. This right here that you put in your body is poison right there.
The rhythm method, the cervical mucus method, and the basal temperature in your body. That method also works. Lastly, find a doctor who you trust and will discuss the pros and cons of birth control options and find one that's right for you.
Yes, good luck trusting a damn doctor. Wow, there you go.
So teenage girls, we know they face a roller coaster of emotions. I mean, is the risk higher for them?
And this is important. So the risks were much higher for teens. Those with hormonal patches, vaginal rings, or IUDs with progestin were 3 times more likely to be prescribed antidepressants. So any female who starts having mood symptoms after starting hormonal birth control pills should discuss them with their doctor. It's really important.
Wow, there you go, people. Wow. There you go. That's how they kill off the masses, of course. No doubt about it, even in your birth control. I told you, Mag, I'm always on. Catch me on the run, though.